woke up in the morning, say this to yourself every day: I am powerful, I am powerful, I am powerful. And on the 30th day, see the change in yourself. We are joined by the young nutty scientist, I would say. My scientist whom I adore for such a long time, Rayhan Gulati. Rayhan Gulati is a class 9th standard adult youngster, I would say. He's superb. So Rayhan, I welcome you to the Power Kid community.
Thank you, ma'am. So now I would like to present my project.
But before But before you even go to the project, I would like to know about the person you are. So, what kind of a boy you are, Rayhan? Like, what makes you interest? Like, बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो जाते हो किसी चीज़ को लेके? ऐसा कौन सी चीज़ है?
Like whenever I make a project, I work really hard. So when it obviously it becomes like it's working and everyone appreciates. So that's the best feeling for me because I have really worked hard for that.
So, have any recent happening that happened in your life and someone really appreciated you so much?
There is no one more than Anupama Das, ma'am.
Oh my God. Actually, you're brilliant. Before I see your project, I want to tell you, you are someone who is very special to me. Rest will not get into detail for sure, but I want you to tell why I am special to you.
Ma'am, because you have been always there for me and you always supported me. And first of all, my first project, you only gave me the idea and you never demotivated me because like in school, so no one motivates you to spend so much money and do anything. But you were the one who said, don't worry about money, just do your project.
So glad you remember so many things. But my chocolates are still pending, huh? I'll take it.
Yes. I remember from America.
Okay, so let's start. So what are the projects that you're going to show us today?
So today I'm going to only show my two major projects which I have made till now. So the first is the shoe which creates electricity while walking, running and dancing. So there are two versions of this. So this is the first one. So as you can see, there are syringes around it. So when we walk, the syringes get pressed and if you see, so there are springs in it. So they stand up again. So if we see, so the proper equipment is here. So all this material is 3D printed, which is recyclable also. So
can you describe those materials in your hand?
So these are the materials which are 3D printed and thus they are recyclable. So we are not doing any harm to environment. Let's go green.
There is no harm to any environment, right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, great, perfect.
Yeah, so if we see, so there are 6 syringes, so there are 6 nozzles. So when we join them, so all the water when we walk comes here and this fin is then attached to a dynamo. So if you see the interiors of the dynamo, so I made this at home. So this is one of the main dynamos because I use nanotechnology in this. So if you see, so there is the interior and there's the copper wire which helps it to create electricity. But if you see, so a real dynamo, which is a good one, it's this big. So if I show you, so I have an LED here. So just 1 minute.
By the way, which is your favorite song?
I don't hear to songs, sorry. I don't hear to music.
What do you play, huh?
So if you see, so 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you see, so this takes a little time to actually roll and get starting giving electricity. So if you see, so after a time it starts giving electricity. But if we go to my motor, so we'll just fix it right now because I opened to present it to you. So we just go like this. It goes in here. We'll join this. Yeah. Now we connect the wires of this.
What are you doing right now?
I'm connecting the wires. So if you see, this is my motor which I created at home. So if you see, so...
And you called me at 3:30 in the morning and said my project is done.
Yes. I remember that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this motor is actually working. So if I show you the interiors, so actually what happened is that it stopped working right now, so I have to just check it again. Something was wrong. Check.
What are you doing right now?
So I'm like, something went wrong in the motor, so I'm just fixing that.
Okay, so can you just explain even without the demo?
Okay, so this motor is then attached here. So when this fins moves, so the dynamo moves, which creates electricity. So if you think 1.4 volts is created per step, so that's a big amount of electricity for per step. So if we calculate in R, so if we walk for R, so the average percentage is like around 3,000 to 3,200 steps. So we do it by manually with my friends at school. So if we calculate that,
Who are your friends who helped you?
So actually, I had a team, but they broke up. So their name is Shashank and Saksham. They were a great help, testing the demos, and they even contributed some parts. So if we calculate the total amount, we get around 6,600 volts. So if you see that, we can use it to charge our phones, iPads, wireless headphones, a lot of things. So there are numerous things because now we are all surrounded by technology, which is wireless these days. So they need a battery to get charged.
Do you think COVID-19 will open up a new space for your project?
So if you see, so like in remote places, due to COVID-19, people are not working. So if you see that if there is wires cut and the people don't have electricity at their homes, so if they walk and create so much electricity, so they can even light up a village. But it depends how much electricity do you create. So you can just store it and use it. What?
Is it a workable model?
Yes, it is a workable model. So
tell me one thing. So what is the cost of one shoe once it is complete?
So it depends on your size actually, because as you see, if the shoe size is big, so we can create more energy. So if your shoe size is small, then the prices will be lesser. But it's according to you, about what do you want. So like the minimum price is around 5,500.
So you're talking about villages. So do you think 5,500 villages can afford that shoe?
No, so actually there are two parts of it. So I showed you this part. So now this, which is a really working model. So if you see, it at any jog, it creates so much electricity. It's so bright light, right? So if you see, so we can take any shoe, for example, any chappal or shoe, which has at least this much thick sole, and we put this machine inside this.
I can see you have cut that shoe, right? You have cut it.
Yeah. So we designed it.
Can you make it a bit more closer?
So if you see, so it can get inside here. So then all this process will be inside here. So we can do it in any shoe piece we wear. So we won't charge that much for that technology. We will just be charging for the shoe that much. So this will be around 1,000 or 1,500.
What's your age?
My age is 13.
And at 13, you are doing a phenomenal job. I really don't consider you as a kid anymore, but still I would say you are one of the most powerful kid I have come across till date, Rayhan. And I mean it, you know it.
Thank you, ma'am. That's like a lot of things to hear. So ma'am, now I'll move to my next project. So this project is a little upgraded one because this project...
this is also our pet project, I would say. You are working on it so hard.
Yeah, so this project is a drone, like a normal drone, right? But the best part is that it creates electricity while flying. So if you see, like there's the motor and there's the dynamo and this is then connected to a lot of LEDs. So this dynamo creates 10 times the energy in this. So can you imagine the amount of energy which is created here? Because when the motors are moving, they use up a lot of energy. So to not go to the waste, so if you think, why didn't other people think about it? Let's go to that.
Absolutely.
So there are propellers on this so that it can fly. But if you see, some people tried to join it here, they tried gears, but at that fast speed, no propellers or gears can help it. So we did it on basic physics of cement. So this is a rubber band and that is a wheel which is 3D printed. So no one would even imagine that how could we use 6th standard or 7th standard physics in such a big achievement? So now I'll just power it up. I charged it a lot of times, so let's just see. Yeah, I'll just get the controller. So this remote, I bought it from USA. So this is a very a good remote, as this is touch screen, and it even alarms us before any warning is happening. So you can prevent accidents from happening.
And how much it costed you from USA?
So this costed me around $155. I'm just gonna plug it in. So that's the beeping sound. So as I told you, as this is very advanced, so if you even put the toggle up and down, it won't work till now. So you have a safety lock. You have to put it on the left corner. Then the light starts blinking. That means it's on. And if you see, the electricity has been created, and that is so much amount of electricity. If you see, so see, there's so many LEDs just lighting up. Now I will put it at rest, and yeah.
Wow, Rayhan, you're such a hope to so many others. I really, really wish that I will do my best to send it to as many people as I can, so that you get the right funding, right person who can nurture you to become the best version of yourself. And I always say, what you want to become by the age of 26? Come on, tell it. What do you want to become by the age of 26?
Inventor. And a billionaire.
Yes! So I'm really happy, Rayhan, to welcome you to our Power Kid community. Are you excited to become into the Power Kid community?
Yes, of course. I want my talent to be everywhere.
Oh, wow. You are definitely. We will give you the right platform for sure. But can you say, I am a Power Kid?
I am a Power Kid, bros.
2 times more. I am a
Power Kid.
I am a
Power Kid.
Peace. So we will be connecting in next about 7 days or so. And any one easy thing you're going to teach to our community. Will that be fine?
Yeah.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And also you're going to challenge me to do something, but you need to decide which I can do. Okay. Thank you so much, Rayhan, for connecting to me, and thank to your parents for grooming you so well. Your Mamaji, who has been phenomenal with you. Your sister, your father, your Nani, who has always helped you to become and groom what you are.
Yes, ma'am. I agree totally.
Right? So take care. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, my name is Anupama Das, and I welcome you to this community of Power Kid. Give yourself the boost of happiness by subscribing to our channel, and I really want to thank you for watching the whole video. Thank you, thank you, thank you.